Welcome back to DC-Cember, as me and my guests, Velvetjoker and Patrick Palen, continue through the top 12 standalone DC films.
Your entrance was good, his was better.
Two-Face and the Riddler.
Even though Tommy Lee Jones didn't quite do the Two-Face that we're familiar with in other adaptations, I would say he's still knocked out of the park.
It's all over-the-top performances, but it had this fun, kitschy place, for sure.
It was just a very unique balance between the dark edginess of Batman with the more comedy aspects from the Silver Age and the Adam West show.
Yeah, I think just before they took it a little too far, but then everybody already knows about the one after that, so it's like if you know what to expect going into that one, then it's like, hey. But yeah, I like it. I didn't grow up being into this movie, and it came out in theaters just a little bit before really just around the time when I was a little kid. So I don't have those nostalgic memories of like the McDonald's marketing and all that stuff that they went all out with. But giving it more consideration, I was like, yeah, this is really kind of shocking at first, like on my very first viewing. But after rewatching it a few times, I'm like, this is kind of nice. It's the most modern Batman movie we still have that is arguably silly to just the right amount.
Doesn't Batman ever kiss the girl?
You know, you could almost take the brain on the box thing, which kind of seems ridiculous when you watch it. But I mean, if you compare this to now, people with their cell phones, I mean, quite comparable.
I agree. Although I would say that Riddler's plan with the smart boxes, I feel like that's something the Mad Hatter would do.
I think sometimes there's definitely some overlap between the two because of how smart they are when it comes to manipulating people, and then how both of them are also pretty tech savvy, but then once in a while in the comics, one might borrow from the other, you know, depending on what their plan is.
Yeah, that's true. I just feel like whenever I would see this movie, I imagine like the writers or producers, they're watching Batman the Animated Series and thought that let's actually use aspects of this for this movie, like having a Robin that would be like in college, not to mention like with the costume design for Two-Face, even though his scarred side's purple instead of blue or charred skin as it should be.
I forgot about Robin for a second there.
Chris O'Donnell, no.
I actually didn't mind having Robin there, and it was a unique twist, and we have an original character as a love interest that makes Batman think about retiring.
Yeah. Am I remembering correctly, at the end of that movie, is he like presented by Alfred with like a Nightwing outfit?
No, he was just given a regular Robin suit. He only got the Nightwing inspired outfit just in Batman and Robin.
Okay. And then I think the rumor was that they were going to go with the full on Nightwing title and everything in the fifth movie.
Right. And I bet we all have the friend that is like, oh, it's not like the comic, so I'm not going to support it, so blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I mean, for anyone that might have some issues with whoever new movie is out that doesn't do things particularly by the comic, I mean, that's been happening ever since, I say since forever, like where Dick Grayson is pretty much high school student, or at least like early college years, where he loses not only his parents, but in that movie, he also having a brother. But I will say this with Batman Forever, but to an extension, like the 4 Batman films are kind of pieced together. They took a James Bond approach for how each movie he has a different love interest.
How did you like that? Like, do you feel like it creates a stronger story when you get to have kind of a fresh start with that female interest, or it's better to have a consistent relationship through the movies?
He consistently destroys the relationship in every movie, so.
True. Although I could say in Batman Returns, Catwoman kind of ruined it.
I just couldn't live with myself.
Because I'll say for Chase Meridian, I mean, not the best romantic interest, but I kind of like the fact that it was interesting of her having a psychologist background, one that's not crazy, just very forward.
Well, I wish I could say that my interest in you was purely professional.
Are you trying to get under my cape, Doctor?
Let's not split hairs. That's basically a booty call.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, listen, sometimes we don't see the signs and we have to be told.
It's true. This is also true. Even when there was a literal sign there. Speaking of that scene, my favorite thing about that scene is just how you get Gordon in his pajamas, like running up. And he's so confused.
I love the fact that no matter what changes between Batman actors in that series, they still kept Gordon and Alfred throughout all 4.
Yeah, that's kind of nice.
And I've liked all the actors that have played both those characters in all the Batman movies. They've all been great.
Michael Goff, like, he's the best Alfred to me. Like, Michael Caine's a good close second, but Michael Goff, like, I don't know, just like, it just gold standard. And I would say Val Kilmer, I thought he did a good job as Batman. He did a great job with the voice, the billionaire playboy side and everything. If I had to rank the 90s Batman actors, I would put him at second place behind Keaton.
Yeah.
Not only this year marks 30 years since that film came out, but unfortunately, this is also the year where Val Kilmer passed away.
Yeah, rest in peace to him.
Rest in peace, Val Kilmer.
You see, I'm both Bruce Wayne and Batman. Not because I have to be. Now, because I choose to be.
Thanks for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed the commentary, be sure to check out my guest podcast channels. Click the links in the description box to find out more details.